thanks for coming back for another video. My name's Caitlin if you're new, and today I figured we can do some Happy Home Paradise just because yesterday was my birthday and I got a bunch of amiibo cards. And so I figured, since I've never really done an NPC amiibo vacation home, I figured today we can do that. I haven't really been playing a lot of Happy Home Paradise lately just because I've been really busy like decorating my island and everything. So I really wanted to kind of do that because I feel like it's really fun to actually do Happy Home Paradise. Especially because it was a part of the 2.0 update and it really helps kind of figure out ways to decorate, and it really kind of helps me because I'm not somebody who's particularly really good at decorating. Sometimes it makes me like a little bit nervous about my decorating skills, but I figured playing this game has actually really helped a lot when it came to that because it definitely just makes it where I can express what I like and everything else like that. And it also gives me ideas for like what I want to do with my own villagers homes. So before I do the amiibo, just want to see if anyone has any guesses. So definitely make your guess before I do it, and if you're right, comment below, and if you didn't get it right, then let me know who you thought I was gonna do. And let me know down below also who your guys' favorite NPC is, just because I definitely want to do more of these. And you never know, maybe I do have their amiibo card and I can make a video of it. I definitely have a few. I have Timmy Tommy, I have Isabelle. I have a few NPCs from the past Animal Crossing games like Dawn, and I also have the peacock who comes for Festival, which I think that one would be a really cool one to do. Alright, final guesses. Let's see who we're gonna do. And we're gonna do Tommy's house, which actually Tommy goes in a vacation home with Timmy, so we're actually gonna do both of theirs today. And we're actually gonna do a 2-story house just because I feel like that would be really cool. Right now, I do have a few ideas. I definitely think what I'm gonna do is a vacation home where like they finally get to relax and like stop working for Tom Nook. Just because I think that would be something that would be a pretty cool idea, but I also think with all the TikToks and Instagram videos going around of like how Isabelle never gets breaks, Timmy and Tommy never get breaks, Abel sisters never really do. I think this could be something really like important to do. Okay, and like I said, I am gonna do a 2-floor home just because I want to make Tommy's room and then I also want to make Timmy's room just because I have separate ideas for what I want to do for each of their rooms. Because I think for me, Tommy's the more like reserved one, so I kind of want to play into that. And then Timmy's kind of the one that's more outgoing and out there and stuff like that. And they have two completely different personalities. So I think I really want to incorporate that. So I'm gonna do their backyard. I always like to add plants. I also like to add a few decorations. I think what I want to do with their yard is kind of just play into the fact that like this is their vacation. And I kind of want to do a movie projector and make it where they're actually able to relax for once. And maybe this can be a spot where everyone gets to do that. So, also, what do you guys like to do for vacation home yards? Because I always am on Instagram kind of trying to get inspiration, and I always always feel like sometimes the placement of items is really important, but I also think that making sure that you actually kind of decorate to their style is also. So while I'm decorating all of this stuff and kind of just speed building it, I kind of just wanted to talk about like why I joined YouTube and why it's important to me and everything. I feel like YouTube has always been a really big part of my life and everything else, and definitely seeing the type of community that Animal Crossing can bring, I think that's especially really important. And I feel like Animal Crossing just brings everyone from around the world kind of together. Like, I have an Instagram for my Animal Crossing island, and it's kind of crazy, like, how many countries and everything else are playing Animal Crossing. Like, you could literally be seeing islands that are from across the world. And I think that's something that's really cool. And especially like Animal Crossing YouTube has definitely always been something I've been watching like since Animal Crossing came out in 2020. And it's just something that I think everyone sees a video about Animal Crossing once or twice in their life, whether they're into it or not. Like for me, like my boyfriend's not like the biggest Animal Crossing person, but he sometimes watches it, like if it's in the house or he watches my videos. And I definitely just wanted to share my own island, you know? And I don't know if I ever really mentioned my island, but my island's name is Otterville. I named it that just because otters are one of my favorite animals, and I just wanted something really like cozy and comfortable for me that I could always come back to on a day where maybe I'm anxious or overwhelmed. I feel like this is really coming together. I think the idea that I was going for is executing pretty well. I am gonna add like a movie projector and the film projector camera or setup. Definitely just because that's kind of the idea I'm going for right now. Okay, well, now that we're finished with the outside, we're gonna move on to the inside. And I don't know if I ever brought this up, but Tommy is my favorite out of Timmy and Tommy. I know most people pick Timmy, but I think maybe it's just because I'm pretty shy and reserved that, like, I kind of relate to Tommy a little bit more. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, I feel like Tommy is the more reserved one, so when it comes to his room, I definitely want to play into that. And so Tommy's room is going to be the bottom room. And I was thinking, a lot of gamers and stuff like that like to kind of keep to themselves. And we kind of just like doing our own thing most days. So I definitely feel like I want to incorporate all those type of things into his room. I also have a color scheme going on, so I definitely kind of want to go with that. And I just feel like it's always good to have something you enjoy in this, and maybe gaming is something he will enjoy one day. I'm also always curious, like, when people do their own vacation home themes and picking out ideas for villagers and not going with their themes, like, what are some things that you guys like to do for decorating? Like, do you guys like going with themes? Do you guys not like going with themes? I'm somebody who does like going with themes more, just because I kind of feel like if I don't have an idea, I kind of go all over the place and I kind of get stuck maybe sometimes. So I think that's something I definitely want to work on, and that's why I think Happy Home Paradise is a good game to have. And it could really help if you're somebody like me who maybe sometimes doesn't always go well with things that don't have a plan ahead of time. I'm also very curious on what you guys like to do other than Animal Crossing. Like, what are some other cozy games you guys like to do? There's one game, I don't know if it's cozy or not because it's kind of dark, but there's a game called Little Misfortune. I just recently finished playing that, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was a very, like, it's a very dark game, so if you're not really into themes that are pretty dark, then it's maybe not for you. But I definitely just enjoyed having a story and having your choices kind of dictate how the story really goes. I think that's something that was really fun, and I definitely recommend for now that like we're finishing up the final touches of this room. I definitely kind of wanted to just add things that make the room feel a little bit more cozy and relaxed. I think a gaming desk and chair. I have one in my Animal Crossing bedroom at my character's house, and I actually really like it. So I thought this could be something really cool to add. And I decided to add some furniture from like Lazy Villagers since they're super playful and kind of like to just enjoy their own time and everything. I also kind of decided to add a camera and everything to the room just because I think it would be kind of cool if Tommy was like a streamer or something like that. Just something that could kind of make it where he has people to talk to other than his brother and other than Tom Nook. Okay, so now on to Timmy's room. Timmy, I think I'm gonna make his room kind of like he's very proud of everything that the Nook brothers have done, and definitely make it where he kind of enjoys working and he kind of enjoys working personally with Tom Nook, and he's kind of just proud of like where everything has come and how he's just going to be proud of everything no matter what. I think adding the trophy case into this is a pretty cool idea just because when it comes to your island, you do get trophies like the bug off trophy, fishing tournament, stuff like that. I think it would be kind of cool to have the Nook brothers kind of have all of the trophies that maybe people don't get, just to kind of just show that like there is a lot of things that go on in this island, and again, like Timmy's very proud of that, and he's proud that he has something, and he wants to be kind of very open about how far they've come in this island and just how far in general everything has started. Okay, I think I'm adding the finishing touches on his room. I'm not really sure what else I want to add. Maybe a ceiling fan, maybe just something to hang from the walls. Just because I feel like his room is maybe a little bit more empty compared to Tommy's room. I do think adding like maybe a phone or something's important just because they do have jobs. So like I feel like especially with it being Timmy's room, he's the one who probably more likely wants to go to work. So I think having the phone in his room could be a really cool idea just because Tom Nook's gonna call you whenever he wants. He doesn't really care. He calls everyone like the second they walk out of their home some days. So I think just having that is just showing that Timmy really cares about everything. Okay, and now that we're finished with both their houses and everything, I think that it's probably going to be the end of what I'm doing with everything. When it comes to the vacation home name, I think it's pretty fitting to just make it finally relax. Just because they are finally relaxing. Like, they don't really ever get breaks, maybe except when, like, Nook's Cranny closes, but, like, they're working 12-hour days. I'm sure no one really wants to do that. So I think it is very important for that to kind of be the theme of their house. Alright, and I think that's going to be the end of this video. I appreciate everyone for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I should be making a new video in a few days. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!